Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
That should find the surface. Just 10 feet to the cup here. If it's up, it could be in. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That one's heading down Broadway. Playing to an elevated green here. Let's see if they've got the right club. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
This hole here is a par 4. That's a little untidy. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
We already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And that putt will drop. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
Opting for the 3-wood. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. Always nice to hold those for birdie. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Second shot here on the 7th. This would be a great up and down. And this one is for his par. I like the look of this. They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with the third shot. And that shot back in the fairway. Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Might need a snorkel to retrieve that ball. Playing from around 160 yards. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it. You know what they say, never up, never in.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And this one's for quadruple bogey. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well, that's a shot for sure. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Patrick Cantlay is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. From about 130 yards here.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's frustrating. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yep, well done. And Patrick Cantlay, currently our leader. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Going with the 5-wood.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
This next putt is for bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Second shot here on the 12th. Just needs this one to kick right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Yeah, that's well judged. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Oh, hate it when you hook it that bad. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Ooh. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Patrick Cantlay is doing very well today. No one seems to be able to catch it. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 9 over par. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. That's an awful error. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Good putt that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here.
This one looking really good.
Oh, absolute stunner. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. Here.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the third shot. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, this round comes to a close. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. Hi everyone, Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Luke, this player's trailing currently, but let's face it, there's so much golf left to be played. I really think if they stay the course and continue playing the way they are, they've got a great chance of getting a victory here.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's well holed. Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Here we are at the second tee. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. Yeah, nicely played. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And coming up well short
That dog will hunt.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Mike is live.
Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, we're kicking off another season on the PGA Tour. Can't wait to see some of the stories unfold. I'm certainly excited to have you as my co-pilot once again.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you for another PGA Tour season. As most of us at home are watching, all the fans of golf, I can't wait for this thing to get started.
Is it nerves? Is it excitement? How are the players feeling?
They're feeling good. It's like a fresh start. Anything that they did last year is kind of forgotten. This year, it's a fresh start, new opportunities to win, to finish in the top 10. Whatever their goals are, it's just a fresh start for these players, and they're all looking forward to it.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Where will this one end up? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you
yeah,
have
there's
to be
nothing
careful
I can
getting
do.
out of this one.
Sleeping next to me.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Yes, next one from the beach. Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Solid par putt, that. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Here we go.
Well holed, he'll take the birdie. He's currently tied for 14th. We have a par 4 on this one.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 strokes off the lead. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Oh, just missed. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
No, he is not. He's not okay.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And
I
here
gotta
we are with the
focus here,
3rd
okay?
shot.
So.
Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This one has eyes for the hole.
Oh.
And in it goes for the par. Trailing by 4 strokes. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
Luke, you're awesome. I want you to know that.
Thank you very much. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All you can do is hope now, because
White
that
stakes
was
to the
never
left.
going
You
down
always
the
gotta
fairway.
be worried about that on this hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Played
4
this
strokes
question
off the
many
lead.
Many times I've played this
Oh,
course.
that one just missed the
See those
hole.
white stakes, you gotta be worried about
And a
them.
chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if you can make this.
God damn it.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Wonderfully played. This one's for birdie. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Well, good move there.
Right now is
Anything
a 6.
north on the leaderboard's always
Irons
pleasant.
is a 8.
Welcome to this hole.
Chipping
It's a par
8.
4.
Putting is a 4.
Looked like he's hooked this one.
Driver's a 5, actually.
The man on the ground, John
McCarthy.
McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 1 over. Well played, mate. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Nice stroke. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
This hole is a par 5. Yeah,
There
this
we
is a
go.
quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
There we go.
Second shot here on the 9th. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Know the course.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Your grades on 9.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 4-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Opportunity to make their par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And this one is for bogey. And down it goes. Now 5 strokes behind.
My chip putting is so bad right now.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
There we go. Now I'm driving the ball well. It's a good swing though.
In the bunker, off the tee, got to make up for a mistake. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. This one's dialed in. Oh. And that brings to an end that hole. Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead.
Holy shit.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
1 second, 1 second. Sorry.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well holed. Let's move on. Tommy Fleetwood has a 1-shot advantage over the field. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. It's heading to the bunker for sure. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Yeah, they're in the sand, and it's sitting up pretty good in this sand. Pretty good lie.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. It's tracking. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the
3
bunker,
bogeys.
in for the birdie. Good job.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Even for the day. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's in a share of 15th. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Going with the 5-wood. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well hold. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Beautiful swing there. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Well, that's a handy shot. He has this putt to save his par.
Oh my God.
That's frustrating. Bogey putt coming up here. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
Really rough round again.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. I just love the aggressive play there, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
How about that one?
This must be frustrating. Time
fuck.
to get back on that green. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
How about that one?
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Fucker. Good chip.
Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, that's a pretty solid start, Rich,
So
and they find themselves
Corey.
in the mix, but with work to do.
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the TGC Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. That was a gallant attempt. Can make this one. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Opting for the 6 iron.
God damn it.
It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
He's currently tied for 11th.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Not bad. Sitting at 1 under the card, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one might need to get down a little. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
A lot of pars right now.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 4 back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. That should find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead.
Andy.
Okay, so that's step 1. But now got to hold a mid-range putt. Looking good. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Not a way to grind it out. In the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
1.5 point lead on
Tommy Fleetwood is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. Nicely holed. And for par. And Tommy Fleetwood heads the field. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. John's down on the course. And do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie
skinny
could have been a lot worse.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Oh,
that's tight. And he needs this to save par. This one's online.
Got it.
And there it is.
Is he gonna look?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
As long as Amari doesn't go off. Beach.
You've arrived at a par 5.
60. Still gonna send it. Yeah, you're gonna lose. Kyle had a decent day. Chase Edmonds, good to see you. Good for him. Oops. Chase Edmonds.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace.
Spin.
Yeah, quality shot that.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in
with the
golf,
way I'm
a
playing
long
right
par
now.
4. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Opting for the 5-iron. That might be one club too many.
What?
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Just gotta get a top 5.
You've reached
here.
the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Jeez Louise. Oh,
He's in the
stop
bunker.
fucking
Not sure how
bunkers.
this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker.
Yeah.
Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Thought I was gonna be a lot closer.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Tommy Fleetwood currently finds himself with a 2-shot buffer over the field. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Spin.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Tommy Fleetwood currently in the lead. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway.
Not a good
This
shot
will be a
there.
momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
A lovely shot into a few feet. Okay, let's head to the next.
One birdie all day. Boring golf right now.
Currently a couple under for the event. All right, getting into our final
Boring
stretch.
golf.
Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Spin right.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't
There's
it?
a bunker. I can find it.
Time to play from the bunker.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from
Yeah, this
easier
is boring.
circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. And here we are with the third shot. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. And
Good
down
chipper.
it goes. Now 7 shots behind after that. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. This would be a great up and down.
Never hit those short enough.
Nicely done. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
Shit round.
Tommy Fleetwood, our leader in this one.
Shit
On
round.
the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Lovely effort, that. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Definitely needs to make a move on the field, and this is a golden opportunity on the short par 4. What will they do?
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
And that putt will drop. Well done. And
Obsessed
that will
with
take
Sam,
him to
I agree.
2 under.
Kenyon.
Teeing off here at
Kyler
the
Murray.
lucky last, the 18.
Okay, here we go.
Looks like this one's contracted the dreaded hooks. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
God damn
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Nicely done.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Boring round.
And that will conclude his tournament to date.
1 under.
Top 10, Rich, not to be sneezed at.
No, top 10s are always good. Top 10s are always good,
Okay.
Luke. It gives you
Well,
some
that was
confidence
horrible.
going into the next tournament.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working
Horrible.
folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, all of a sudden I'm down 4 points in one game. I have Kyler Murray, he has DeAndre Hopkins. I was down 30 coming into the game. I don't want it, I guess. Alright, Shriners Hospital. It's probably one of the easier courses, so. Here we go. Let's go. Come on. This is
2K
me.
Sports, in association
I'm gonna
with the
have a big round
PGA
here.
Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first-round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going.
Here we go.
They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to find out what happens here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Gotta like it.
Good.
2 in a row.
And
Here
let's
we
have another
go.
look at that one.
Here we go.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Just didn't drop. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Currently a couple under for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This one should find the rough. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Solid par putt, that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's a golf shot.
As opposed to a cricket shot?
Or tennis. Badminton.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
true.
Croquet.
Okay.
Yeah, snooker.
Lawn bowling?
Whatever.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's lots of shots. Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Tracking. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Make this putt, you'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace. Should find the green here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back nine, what are your thoughts so far?
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Going with the 9-iron, I think. It's a little wayward.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That's a good-looking shot there. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Come on, sit. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Good looking putt. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Now, a good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently tied for first. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. Getting ready to play their third. This one needs to kick left. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. Currently 6 under for the round. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This putt looks to be 33 feet to the cup.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently in the 2nd position. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Ooh. Oh, good look at a birdie here. A wonderful putt. He can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball, or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Putting for birdie. Just go ahead and tap that one in. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And after that hole, leading Matthew Fitzpatrick by a stroke. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Going with a 3-wood here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just hammered that through the line. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
Luke, that was a blast. Looking forward to next time.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. Hello, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
And they are standing over a 42-foot putt, fellas. This is going to take some touch.
That was pretty straightforward. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
And here we are with the third shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Get in the hole. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Currently in first position. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play? What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
13 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. You like that, didn't you? Going with the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Time now for the 4th shot. It was on a good line. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Good shot there.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, well played. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently 8 under for the tournament. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Good looking shot this. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done.
Come on, you're better than that. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Right up in the canopy of the trees. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Matthew Fitzpatrick is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Oh, that was pure. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Matthew Fitzpatrick is 1 shot clear of the field. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Oh, that's frustrating. Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? Okay, so that finishes that hole. Matthew Fitzpatrick, our leader in this one. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. And this one might need to get down a little. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, this should be unpredictable. And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This looks like around 26 feet.
And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Three, four.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. That's some good golf right there. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 5-iron here. This one might need to set. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Yes. Well, what a lovely putt to make.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Why not take another look at that effort? And after that hole, you now lead Matthew Fitzpatrick by a shot. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Ooh, right by the hole. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.